Alright, there's a couple of things I wanted to do. It is pouring rain outside. I'm in my shop, and I wanted to show you everything I found from 2016. Now this does not include all the bottles that I picked up, or the dangerous things like hand grenades, or the bomb I found. Of course, it got it blown up. But I hope I'm prepared. I've got my orange hat on so you can see me. I don't have a real good plan. I have my glasses so I can see what I'm talking about. But I tell you one thing to start off with. I found $42.55 in just regular change. A lot of that was found on the beach in Florida, and of course a lot of it was found metal detecting. I don't want to bore you to death because I know you sat through all these videos as I found this stuff, but I also realized one more thing. The best ring I found is in my wife's jewelry box. So you're not gonna get to see that again unless I go in and get it later. But what I want to show you, I catch a lot of crap about that Penny Creek video. A lot of people say it's clickbait. I don't know why it's doing so well. It's at almost, what's 500,000 views. Here's some more pennies from Penny Creek. You know, the crash was in 1972. Yeah, I made a couple mistakes when I went in there first with exactly how many pennies were spilled, because I was just excited and I didn't think it was a big deal. But the owner was really excited about the whole thing. And so was the owner's mother. I'm sorry, not his mother, his wife. And she's really sick, and it just meant a lot to me to find these pennies to put in her hands. She's wheelchair bound, and it may be a stupid thing to some people, but yeah, I spent hours looking for pennies. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right here. I gave them all the best ones I found. And I actually need to get back in touch with them and see how she's doing. It's been a while since I've seen them. But what I wanted to show you is just some of the junk I found. Here's a lot of the bullets I found that are real old. I went back and put dates on them. This may not be of any interest. 30-06 1943s. I found these two in the bank. This one was from Des Moines from 1944, and that was 43. Both those were stuck together, kind of wedged in the base of a tree. I thought that was kind of neat. I think that is off a bell, but I don't know. And this little fella is supposed to be over here. I tried to get this all set up because I don't have a plan, like I said, but out of all this, I like head stamps. I love head stamps. I've got some from the late 1800s that I found to 2015. And then, of course, these are ones from 2016. All these pieces are from different compacts and things like that. That one has a picture of me in it. If I look at it real close, I can see it. Little teeny itsy bitsy metal arrowhead. But I have found 3 pocket knives this year. Pretty excited about that. This little gold dooflachi. Hideous, I know, but that's what it is. And I put all this in separate little baggies and shove it in here. And that's kind of the depths of my taking care of this kind of stuff. I don't really have a plan, a long-term plan what to do with these piles of things I find. Here's some of the bullets I found. Not much to those, except that musket ball was pretty cool. That's the pocket watch. I dug a long way into the bottom of the creek to dig that up. I don't know if y'all remember. One of my favorite finds too. This is some of the jewelry. I stuck a head stamp in there. I just thought it looked cool. Pieces of a watch. That's that silver thing I found on one of my recent trips. I think you saw that. Keys, supposed to be with keys. There, now it's with keys. A couple of earring pieces. A lot of this jewelry type stuff looking like this. The clean stuff was found on the beach. All this was found from the race car stuff was found in Talladega, Alabama, at one of the campgrounds for the people who come watch the race. That's a little silver thing. Gosh, where did I find that? I think I found that in Tennessee at a school. This was found at the house where I found all those old coins under the clothesline. Remember that? And this is the guy's name on here that lived there a long time ago. Let me straighten this GoPro out. A little bit of a noise. That I just found floating down a creek. I kept it to put some stuff in. There's not much here. There's a feather. There's a little shoe. I think I found the feather and the little boot in Nashville. I don't remember. That says, oh, that's that Princess Pat compact. That should be over here. That was from around Eufaula, Alabama, at a home I stopped at that was for sale. And a little tip, houses that are for sale that are old, if you call, then sometimes they let you detect around them. They have for me almost every time. The lightning bolt right there. Here's the pistol I found. It turns out that was, or half of it. It was a 22. I forgot the numbers on it, but and I don't remember the brand or the make. I spent a long time, I mean a real long time, looking for the rest of that in the same area. Yes, upstream, yes, downstream. Never found it. That came off a bell too. I think the little ones that sit on a desk goes clink, 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 clink. You know, that kind of bell. Let me see, what else is cool? What else is cool? That is the end of a barrel off a gun where I found a lot of the other military items. These are from creeks around my house. These are pretty cool. I never knew what these were, and I believe I have thrown some of these away. These are bail seals for, I need to put my glasses on. My face. I have reached the age I have to partake of the glasses on the face. I still never figured out what that is. It's a piece of brass. Back to that. The bail seals. Now I can see them. That one says West on it. This one does not say West. It says SHY, I think. And then it has a little emblem on it. Whatever the emblem was. What else is cool? I was told that is a Model T valve stem. I guess that is what it is, and I think I threw away one of those too, not knowing what it was. All the old coins from the old house where I found the fella's bracelet, these are just token things that I found, are right here. I guess I should have separated all this because I found so much at that place. Now all the mercury dimes didn't come from there, but a lot of them did. A lot of the buffalo head nickels. The V nickels, that's a little sheriff's badge thing, that didn't come from there. Indian head pennies. The majority of this stuff, tax token didn't. The majority of this stuff came from there, including this. Well, I believe that was a nickel because you can kind of get a hint of the. Okay, tell me, what's the building on the back of a nickel? I'm professional at this. Anyway, that's what's on there. And then you remember the railroad track runs right in front of that house. And I was stopping. Y'all could enjoy watching the train with me. Some of the nickels I've found, like this is a 46. It's not that old. It didn't come from that house. So some of this is mixed up now that I think about it. But the Indian head pennies did. The buffalo nickels did. All the V nickels did. I have several of those. I'm unsure what that is. I have forgotten. Oh, you know what that is? That's that goofy one. That heads or tails coin. That came from a different spot. We were supposed to have tornadoes tonight. I made another video this morning when I went to town. It's the one of me running out of the creek. There's another Indian head. But anyway, that's a lot of that stuff. Remember the pipe I found in that one creek? Turns out it's a junk pipe, but it's pretty cool looking, I thought. What else do you want to see? I got all the bottles outside. We'll jam out there in a minute if y'all want to see them. But what I wanted to do first is turn this thing around and get it situated. Sorry about the noise. And I'll tell you something that threw me to death. Look, I got mail. thinking, so excited about the mail. I want to find the first one I ever got. So let me look at dates. Hold on. 2021, 19, 24. Here we go. 19. This is the first card I got. I don't want to show you her address, but it's from Mary, and she's in Providence, Rhode Island, and she sent me this Christmas card. It's pretty cool. Keep the videos going, EA and family. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Mary. I didn't want to show you her last name. She's a very nice person. Thank you so much for the letter. My kids and I sat down. We're going to do a video of the mail I got, but I blew it on that one. This one is from Dana. She's in New York, big city of dreams. But everything in New York ain't always what it seems. Check out what she sent me. I'm going to cover her last name. She sent me a pull tab. Here's a little something for next year's stocking. Now that's cool, isn't it? She said, may all the joy and peace of the season be with you. Actually, she didn't say that. International Greetings said that. What she said was, thanks for all the YouTube entertainment. I look forward to the new ones each day or two. Little happy face. Happy holidays to you and your family. From Dana. Thank you so much, Dana. I love it. I love it. And I will keep these forever. Here's another one. There's no address on the front. It's on the back. Actually, there's no return. Oh, this is from Brian. This is pretty stinking awesome. It's got a little glitter on it, so it gets all over your hands, and if you rub it on your face, it makes your face shine throughout the day. It's Dear EA and family, let the natural beauty of the season fill your heart with joy. Pinecone wrote that. But he wrote, Merry Christmas, Happy 2017. I can't wait to see what New Year brings on the Exploring Alabama channel. Brian, U.S. Rifle Cali 31 M1 Garand. This guy's a wealth of knowledge in military type stuff, and has with gentleness and patience corrected me for a long time on a lot of the military things I found, including guns and things like that. I never knew what that was, and I believe he's the one who told me that that's a tent rope tensioner. World War I, World War II. This one is from Judy. Pretty sweet, huh? Oh yeah, thanks Brian on the other one, man. I appreciate it. Okay, this is, I can't find a date on it. This one made it through the post office without getting stamped. This is actually the first letter, the first piece of mail I got, and it's pretty sweet. It's from Shingletown. Let me tell you an interesting story about Shingletown that I don't know anything about. Shingletown is a gateway to the Lassen National Volcanic Park, the least visited park in the National Park System. Good fishing too, so I guess that means I need to go there. But speaking of shingles, I got the shingles when I was a little kid. It's not important now. Judy says, may your Christmas be filled with joy and special moments with your wonderful family. And it says, just so you know, I live in Northern California, east of Redding, 10 miles from Lassen National Park. The elevation here is 4,500. It's pretty tall. It's almost twice as tall as what we have as our highest point in Alabama. So we get snow, some years lots of it. I so enjoy your vids. Keep them coming. You may regret giving us your P.O. box. I don't, Judy. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that one. But my shingle story, listen to this. I got the shingles when I was a kid. Late elementary school, junior high school, or middle school, whatever you call it. And this is from Charlton. It's pretty sweet. And we just happened to have a beach trip planned. And we went to the beach and went to Navarre Beach. And they were filming Jaws 2. And I got in the water, and the salt water, and all my shingles went away. And I had them pretty bad. I don't remember a lot about it. I know it covers like one side of your body. Oh, my phone is ringing. Hang on a second. 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. That was my little man. He spent the night with somebody. This one here is from, I don't know if it says Charleston or Carlton. I'm sorry, but thank you for this. It's from Georgia, and I'm covering up his last name. It says, Merry Christmas. Love your videos. Thinking about getting a metal detector. You live in an amazing area for these hobbies. Well, here's some mail. Keep in touch and keep up the good work. Love the comedy. I repeated 4th grade. Get some of that. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. So he knows that I repeated 8th grade. But I liked the 8th grade. That's why I did it twice. Okay, maybe not. Does that mean he is or was a 3-star general? I've looked it up. I would like to know. Because if he was, I'd like to meet him. I'd like to meet all y'all anyway. But he might know a lot about some of the junk I find. This one is from Pam. And she sent me something cool as crud. This is on her business card, so I suppose I can show it to you. Here's her card. Pam Hegedus. She's a bottle digger collector and buys old bottles and all that, and she's in Pennsylvania. She's looking for old dumps and privies. Pretty cool, huh? She sent me a nice letter. Greetings, fellow digger. Says, I wanted to send you a couple of coins I dug here in northern Pennsylvania this past digging season. I've dug old bottles since I was 10. I'm now going to be 62 in May of 2017. Sweet, she got it going on, don't she? She's been digging for a while. I'm an obsessed digger and get out at least once a week during the good weather months. I enjoy your YouTube channel. Please subscribe to mine at Pam Hegedus, Lady Digger in Pennsylvania. Y'all check out her channel. I think I have watched a couple of videos, but I kept on getting interrupted by my kids. And I'll tell you something else. I do subscribe to many channels, and I think I'm subscribed to hers too. But my thing doesn't show up who I'm subscribed to. But check out what she sent me. She sent me an Indian head 1-cent penny, 1905, and a buffalo nickel, which is pretty awesome, 1937. You know, the awesome thing about this nickel is sometimes it's hard to find the dates on them. I mean, I know where it's supposed to be, but sometimes they're not there. So, I'll tell you something, Miss Pamela, this was awesome. My kids were thrilled, my bride was thrilled, and I can't believe it. It's almost as good as that bottle, that pull tab. I'm just kidding. Anyway, thank you all for your mail. Do y'all want to see the bottle collection? It's outside. If you want to go out in the rain, we can do that real quick. Way right there. I kind of cleaned up a little bit. It's JB Will. Ain't got nothing to do with this. I feel like I've been gone a while, but I know it's only been a second for y'all. These are some of the buttons I've found this year. That is a larger coat button. It looks just like that one, but it's big. I forgot what that is. Not supposed to be there. That is a King George coin. Never found a date on it. That is a Prussian cross. Is that the coolest thing or what? I found that metal detecting in Horseshoe Creek. You can go back and look at some of those videos if you want to. And it was wedged in between the cracks where the creek flowed, and it was just, I guess, a piece poking out, and my detector picked up a little ping, and there it was. This is the World War I horse bridle rosette. Isn't that cool? These are probably some of my few favorite finds, or my only favorite finds, my best favorite finds, whatever the words are you need me to say. This I found in a creek where there was a lot of military activity. This is a World War I Radioman's lapel pin. I even took it to a jeweler to see if they could straighten that out, and they said no, it will break. And I said, okay, then I'll see you later. But that's where I keep my stuff, all wadded up. I don't worship this stuff. I just like finding it and checking it out and seeing what's going on with it. Let's go outside and check out the bottles real quick. Okay, we're outside. There's the beast. There's old Blue. There's a little tractor. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see out here because it's pretty crummy weather. But let's go see. My whole yard didn't look this bad. There's a lot of the bottles. I'm not going to go through them all. There's a couple of them in the house I got set aside that are some of my favorites. So anyway, this doesn't go in there, and this horse doesn't go in there. Here's all the white glass things, you know, that go on mason jar lids and all that. These don't go in there either, but they're there right now. Tell you what's awesome, look at the creek back there. Let me get my umbrella. Let's go see how high this creek's getting. It's not high, but it hadn't flowed like that in a long time. So I think it's time to go look at it. If you're done with the wrap up, you're welcome to leave, but I'm gonna hang around a minute. Oh, I just sank in the mud. That's where I grow strawberries. Huh. I know it doesn't look like a lot of water. I have seen it to the top, where my little bridge right there is doing the dance, bouncing up and down in the water because it was flowing so hard. It's kind of scary when it gets like that, because if you fell in, there's a pretty good drop off down around the corner, like a little dam that's built. But anyway, I guess it's part of the way it goes. I have found some other things, not with my metal detector. Of course, I didn't find the bottles with the metal detector. But let me go over here and I'll show you them real quick. This pistol I found in a creek, and the one on top I found this year in a creek. Okay, I'm walking around looking. Hold on. Let me make a move here. Okay, this stuff was found this year. Let me just get under here. I don't know why I'm standing here on the umbrella. The doorknobs, remember these things? Remember when I found those? I found those sifting that hill. That sifting the hill. That sifting the hill. That I did not. These little pieces I did. All this I found sifting the hill. Not that. That's some stuff that never made it to the pile. I found this bayonet and this piece of scabbard off, I believe, an M1 Garand. Help me out, Brian. In a creek. And then these are Vietnam parachute signal flares, is what those are. A couple other things, you know, like that. So anyway, I believe that's a wrap up. Oh, I found that in a creek too. Forgot about that. It's one of those things. And I believe you've seen all my horseshoes. This is my cat umbrella. You gotta use it when it's raining like this. Some of these horseshoes and buckles I found this year. I hang the horseshoes, obviously. Oh, I got water on the lens. Hold on. Ah, much better. And then I put the buckle on the horseshoe. Those are all horseshoes and buckles. Alright. Thank y'all for watching my videos. I appreciate it. Look at that. I gotta do something about that, don't I? Thanks again. Hope you have a superb new year.